Hello, Gemini. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. The websites for Chris Ann, or the website I'm seeing anyway, is chris-ann with an e.com. It's at the bottom of that, or the end of that paragraph where you can see her photo. Go ahead and check that out. Freeze frame if you need to, of course. Supportive Oracle Cards, Spellcasting Oracle Cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. Websites in the back are right here. She Who Is Art is the one that sticks out to me, but there's a couple others. Feel free to check out what you want. Just, of course, freeze frame and get what you like. Alright, Gemini. Gemini. Okay, we're going to have a song about it. Why not? A lot of, what is really happening? The moon is at the top here, but it's on its side, kind of like, is it going to come to light what's really happening here? Can't believe I just started shuffling these again. Is it going to come to light what's actually happening? Is the truth going to come forward? Protection is also here, and lighten your load. So I'm feeling like, you know, you don't have to worry about everything. I'm getting hiccups all of a sudden. A block is being released. Okay, we're working towards a block being released. I don't usually read upside downs, but they got mixed up somehow, and I'm just kind of rolling with it. The thing is, somebody's stabilizing something. They're not taking chances. They're going to make it what they want it to be. But I feel like that's why we're seeing the moon card on its side. It could go to the point where the truth is coming forward about what's really going on here. Somebody might be exposing their motives in the sense of, like, they don't care what other people think. They're just going to tell people what it is and what they want and where they're going. And if other people like it, they really don't care. If they don't like it, fine. If they like it, so what? Same difference. Whether you like it or not, they really don't care. Well, if you like it, they don't seem to care. I don't know about the other one. That energy's a little different. Actually, are they having a moment here? What's that? Judgment goes in their favor. Okay, I mean, it is. Four of Wands, judgment in their favor. They don't care what other people think. They're coming forward with their motives, and they're just going to show it the way it is. They're like, this is how it is. The Lovers is upside down. This is about relationships. They're kind of destroying some relationships while they're doing this. I don't know what's going on here because it feels very complicated, and maybe because it's a general read, but whatever the motivation is here, they're just kind of like, I just feel like they're crushing some people. I do. I don't know if it's just a moment or if they feel like these people deserve it. I don't know if you're going to be one of them. Whoever this is, I would stay out of their way. They're not... I feel like they're kind of destructive at the moment. They're very honest, but also very destructive. Whatever they're doing, I feel like they're going to come to it afterwards. Like, I feel like they're taking their temper out on a few different people who don't really deserve it. Because clarity's coming into what's not really working here. They think they know what they're doing. They think they know why they're doing what they're doing. But after the dust settles and they relax a little bit, I feel like they're going to realize that they kind of took their temper out on a few people who really didn't deserve it. Even though judgment goes in their favor, judgment is going in their favor versus like the goal. So if they want to go, say they want to go buy a car, they're going to get that goal of buying the car. But the clarity, like, that's not quite in focus is telling me what they do to get that car may not be in their best interests. They may piss a few people off doing that and think it's fine while they're doing it and not really care while they're doing it. But once they have the car and everything is, all the dust is settled, they're going to be like, oh, I kind of ticked off 3 or 4 people that I actually do like, and they won't have anything to do with me anymore, if you follow me. It may kind of wash out like that. While they're doing what they're doing, they don't really care. When it's all said and done and they're like, oh, now that 3 or 4 people don't want anything to do with me anymore, well, maybe I went a little overboard. It's kind of, that's what's going on with this. This person is really a little bit out of control. They know what they want. They're going for what they want. The love card is here. So whatever they want, they've decided that they need to have it. And it makes me feel like all is fair in love and war, which I'm not really a fan of that. I think that's a bad idea. I think that's a bad way to live. You know what I mean? All is not fair in love and war. But people a lot of people buy into that because it's kind of like, all right, if you say so, but once that love or once that war is over, you're still stuck with the fallout. So I guess if you want to think about all will balance out after love or war is over, I guess you're right. All will balance out sooner or later. How's that? This is going on around you. This person is breaking a lot of stability. Things that were very solid in their life are now not going to be. Like, I feel like a community is kind of coming apart, or this person is alienating a community of people. As you're watching this happen, you are definitely not happy about it. I don't feel like you could really get involved in it too much. I feel like you're stepping back. You got the Eight of Pentacles reversed, kind of like maybe this is somebody you're usually a little closer to, but the way they're acting right now, you're realizing I'm just going to kind of hold back and I'm going to wait for them to chill out. And I don't think you're expecting it to go where it's going. You can see where it might, but I don't think you're really expecting it to go as bad as it goes. Like you get it, but you're hoping it won't. You're not thinking it'll really, I feel you looking at it going, yeah, it could go there, but it probably won't, and then it does. When this is all said and done, this person, I don't feel like you're hanging out with this person anymore. I saw this in the beginning. Judgment is not really going in your favor when it comes to that. I feel like at first it feels like Judgment did not go in my favor, and things are kind of going a direction that I'm not really a fan of at the time. That part of it, anyway. I don't think the whole thing's going to be bad, because I've seen some good stuff over here. I mean, we don't want to make up something if it's not there, you know what I mean? The Two of Swords, yeah, there's nothing you can do. Two of Swords and the Hanged Man. I think that's where Judgment isn't in your favor. You kind of want to fix this, but I don't feel like I can do it. While Gemini does see a lot of ways to do something, a lot of times that depends on other people's participation. And if people don't want to get along and work together and do things together, you may be able to see a way where this can work out, but if people aren't willing to do that, that's another factor. I don't see you being effective in changing this. Seeing the way, knowing the way, but making it happen, that could be two different things. I see there's ways. I feel like I can see ways for this to work out better, but it seems like I need other people to kind of fall in line with me, and they just don't want to. They just won't. I can't seem to fix this. I can't. I keep thinking like it's blocked or something. But what I do get is blocks are released in other ways. You may get closer to other people once that person is moved on and they've done what they've done and they've showed their true motives. They've showed their true colors, if you will, shown. See, it's stressful. I don't like it. I feel like I don't like it, but I get like blocks are lifted. Two of Swords reversed. And then the well-being. Things are going to get better for you. When this person kind of does what they do, it's going to shake up the community a little bit. And you're going to kind of have to find a different way to fit into what's going on here. And you will find a better place for you. Do you really want this person leaving the situation? No. Are they going to leave it? Eventually. I don't know if they're going to... It might be a slow but sure thing, but they're going to leave the connection. It may not be right away, but like... After this happens, it's noticeable that people don't really want to be around this person, and then it just takes a little time, and then after a while, this person, I feel like, just kind of goes off on their own. I do see somebody leaving, but I do see like you're going to have to realign your position in the situation, realign your position in the hierarchy, if you will. I do think in the long run, this is going to benefit you. I just don't think you like how this all played out. You'd prefer that person stick around. Again, I don't see you able to change what's going on. They do seem to see, again, I think I already talked about this. When it's all said and done, they do seem to figure out, like, well, at the time it seemed like a good idea, but when it's all said and done and people don't really want to hang out with me anymore, I guess it wasn't in my best interest. I thought it was. Are they going to admit that? No. No. But once the deal is done, the deal is done. Once they finished off what they finished off, it's done. While it was all happening, they were strong and sure. They said what they wanted to say. They said the truth about how they felt. And for some people, they just can't forget that. They don't like what they heard. So I don't know what that means other than some people heard things that they didn't want to hear, but the truth was the truth. And once it's said and done, it's locked in. This person may figure out after it's all said and done, maybe that wasn't the best way to handle things, but I don't see things reversing after that. The best thing that can come of this is that you're going to realign with the group and you're going to have a stronger position. I don't think it had to work out this way, but I'm getting this is how it looks like it's going to work out. All right, are we good? All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.